Alright, here we go. Stream up. Back to CoKo Plays Elden Ring DLC Part 26. So we left off about to go explore this peninsula down in the Cerulean coast. And then we'll backtrack and hit up the rest of this stuff. Because I wanted to get the map piece before I did too much exploring. And now, we got the map piece. I'm going to limit to nearby. Yesterday, I did a lot of co-op sessions that were like base game boss fights, and they're great. But today, let's stick to DLC stuff. Okay, right. So, oops. I just used some, I crafted new ones. I just used some of those pots to kill some of those sludgy enemies, whatever they're called. Let's check out the rest of this area. Yay. I suppose it could be a minor optimization tactic to like quit the game when you're like low on health. Like don't take a healing potion. And then chances are decent that when you resume in the intermediate time someone had praised your message and you get that flask refill. Or not the flask refill, just the health replenishment. Oh, look how many of these I've gotten. I'm not even someone who writes a lot of messages. Just try and do a few good ones where I don't see any. So that message said something like, why is it always empty before boss? And yeah, like, there's nothing going on here. I'm supposed to go down that. Right, okay, duh. When I was on top of the tower up there, there was a message or something that, or an NPC, something. Somebody said go down the hole. And that was this hole. Alright, how many of you are there? Just two? Oh, so many. They're annoying. I wish I had magic. I am the kind of person that likes to kill each enemy like at least once. You know, for a number of reasons. Just like, you know, that's why you're playing the game. There also could be like a guaranteed drop. This is an awesome screenshot. Like, you never really know what you might find. I'm gonna say something like, beautiful, tri-mappy trail ahead. Huh? More of these guys. Saint Trina's disciple. Alright, so what did the bloodstand do? Try and jump? Well, if you're gonna do that. So, last time I had mentioned that I had been spoiled that St. Trina shows up in the game. And evidence is starting to pile up that this is the area where it's gonna happen. So, eternal sleep grease. That's a cool thing. You can imbue your weapon with sleep. It's another useful thing to have for like Godskin duo. So, as much as I said I like to kill every enemy type, these ones are just too annoying to waste all the time. It's not a ladder. It's stairs. So many of them. Entered a new co-op area. Or no, just an area where there is no multiplayer. There's a lot of those in the DLC. Let me take a sip of my drink here. Ah, it's pretty good. I was wondering what it was. Just these guys. I'm not gonna bother. Parrying. I don't even know where you are. Oh, there's a gate over there. Whoa. Why are there so many bloodstains on this one? Oh, because they tried to go one more. You always got to go one step at a time. I wonder if sleep is going to be effective on this boss. Okay, so you come across, and then you continue down. I guess that's it. Very nice. So I guess that's a St. Trina logo. Nice. Got some more power. Oh, also finally got enough level ups to do the weapon. Tricky, tricky. So let's equip it real quick. Just get a sense of it. I don't think I upgraded it yet. It was a light greatsword, I believe. wherever those are. Straight sword, great sword. So maybe here. Berlana's twin blades. Okay, so. So if you put it in two hands, it does a double slash. Whoa. Whoa. Be wary of right, like no falling. Fair enough. Oh, I think it was a different talisman or something that, like, when you hold the stance, you get something. Let's check that out. There was something about a stancey thing. Enhances attacks after maintaining the same stance for a while. Let's try it. Cool. Alright, well, before I continue, we're gonna need to go upgrade this thing. I also want to use some of the new spirit ashes. I mean, I might as well. So, somber path makes sense. Alright, damage is starting to look good. All the way. Yeah, it's interesting. If we look at its damage, it comes from all different sources. So you could probably get the scaling, like if I were an intelligence build, which I might be soon, I probably get, the magic part of the attack power goes up. Because right now 161 plus 21, so that scaling factor, the 21, is what's slow right now. And fire comes from faith, which for me is at like 30. Yeah. So 16 to meet the minimum, that gets me 21 magic scaling, and 30 gets me 41 of fire scaling, and then 80 strength gets me 221 physical attack scaling. So overall damage, you can get to be about the same any one of those three that you pick the scale off of, because it's C scaling for all the things. Dex probably contributes to physical attack is what I'm gonna guess. So it's kind of cool. I like it. Like maybe there's gonna be enemies and bosses who have resistances to magic or fire or something. But that's okay. That happens. Like this physical attack output is fine. Like the other stuff I just consider bonus. Cool. Is there anything else? Alright, weapon-wise, I think I'm good. Let's
I see.
check out some of the new spirits. There was a couple that I got. I don't know which one. So there was this one, the Blood Fiend Hexer. Not too keen on him. Earlier I got the what's that thing? The Demi-Human Swordsman. Maybe? This was the one I was interested in, the Curse Blade Mira. I don't have enough runes to go all the way. But let's rectify that. 7,000 or something. So I need 14 to get 7,000.
I see.
Cool. Lower FP cost? Much lower. So the thing I'm thinking of is like, if you're, Spirit Ashes for me, like, it doesn't matter. I don't care. It's just part of the fun of playing the game. In terms of trying to optimize how useful they are. But, just for the sake of thinking about which ones are more useful in combat, having something that takes aggression well is, I think, a good use of a Spirit Ash for many build types. Probably all build types. Like, if your Spirit Ash can take the hits of the enemy, that's pretty good. You could also do the opposite, where you want to be like a tanky up close build, and then have someone just compound damage, like Latenna shooting arrows from a distance. I've done that before, so that's probably useful too. But I think for most players, a Spirit Ash that takes that periodically at least takes the aggression from the boss is tremendously helpful. And with the Curseblade Mira, my concern is that she moves probably too erratically and fast to maintain aggression. So we'll see. But again, like, I upgraded her because I don't really care. I just want to pick something and go with it. As you can see with my weapons, I do the same thing. Okay, this is cool, but my armor doesn't really go with this for dual blade. Like, this is more of a knightly kind of setup. I do have Rilana's armor. I could try and be Rilana. Or at least in part. I didn't like the whole look of the armor. Not that I didn't like it, it's just that, like, plain armor sets, or just like armor sets that are just metal suits, I don't find as, like, interesting as cloth and colorful things. Let's check it out. Yeah, so I look like Rilana. It suits the two swords better than the other thing, but... And that purple cloth definitely works well. I could probably use that helmet with other stuff. I like the helmet. The two moons. just like her spell. Oh, I almost walked off the edge. Oh yeah? Treasure chest ahead? Uh-huh. That's moving. I guess it's water. Yeah, I probably don't have the right. Seek castle. Sealed and obscured by Mikola. Okay. So I need to seek a castle. The light greatsword attacks quickly. It's kind of cool. Alright, but I got here, so that's nice. Now, I didn't explore this area, so maybe I go back to this one, come back. Pretty. Yeah, I had to rush through that tight area because of the giant that hurled the pot. So maybe I just go through it one more time before coming back. Man, imagine getting to walk through something like this in real life. Alright, so now without a giant throwing stuff at me, I can look around. Why are they aggressive? What did I ever do to them? Can I go down here? I can. Wow. Lovely. There's some shadow guys, finally. Get to test out this weapon. They're just stacking rocks, being all peaceful like. So there's an example of the ruins that were brought here by sea or something. It almost looked like I had triggered flask refill from a bird kill. Alright, so how far back does this ladder go? Let's follow it. This whole area kind of seems like a respite. I think once you got to know where enemies were in the base game, the map did feel a bit sparsely populated. Like, you could run around for a while and not interact with enemies, especially if you knew where they were and wanted to just kind of bypass them. But the DLC seems even more sparse than the base game. It's one of the reasons, one of my favorite areas is Liurnia. Is like there's stuff hiding all over. Oh, didn't mean to get off the horse. Really nice. Well, darkness time. Won't be able to see anything. Okay, so I wandered along the coast over here. I can barely see them. There's a turtle. I might go summon buddies for the dragon. Hey, you're different. Cool. That enemy is really cool. Okay, another world time. Damn it, Ghost Flame. So I like using Marika's hammer, and its special attack is awesome, but it's slow. Can I roll through that? Like forward? Like I did that one time? Maybe I have to time it better than that. Well, that was fun. We did good work. I think maybe they can finish it. Certainly the host, I don't know if they'll take advantage of it, but one of the cool thing about field bosses is you can go back to the summoning effigy basically in the middle of battle. You can either disengage from combat and go, or just attempt to summon while you're fighting. I did that for the Glintstone Dragon, the one where you get the Academy key. Wait. I didn't get any of those from the other ones. Grave Cricket. I didn't notice. I'll have to make sure to look for that item. Let's read its description. Cricket that produces a raspy cry, material used for crafting items, mainly found near stone coffins. I figured these were coffins because of the fact that they had the what are those things called? The grave things, the gloveworts. The sound of these crickets are often taken to be the rustling of the restless dead. That's cute. Yeah, let's go over to the other one. Okay. Sorry. It's not really nice to do this. Yay. I think it's going to be right here again. If I signed up for nearby, this is probably the only effigy that's nearby. Wait. You the same person? No. Logain. He kind of looks like a sci-fi western guy. Oh, so you want to go... Wait, what? No? To the furnace column, I thought, maybe? Oh, you were applying that. Oh, okay. So you can summon dudes. think that counted. I don't know if we got runes for it, but I think the host got the kill. Maybe we didn't? 859, 85,000? Maybe? Not sure. But that was fun. I'm kind of tired of doing that dragon, though. It takes a while. It was fun, though. But I might sign up for everything. See what else we can do. No cave? That's weird. Yeah, it seems like there should be a cave here. Let's see where we go. Well then. It's a good thing I did everywhere. Hey, you again. But you killed him, right? You didn't get credit for that? I don't want to do this again. Okay, as long as you're going that way. Or you're not. I can't believe you didn't get credit for that kill. It took so long. Also, why is he not here? You did get credit for him. So then how are you allowed to summon? Maybe they include... I'm gonna grab whatever that was. Maybe they include the Furnace Giant as like one of the bosses covered by that effigy. But I'm glad I stuck around because I'm down for some running around. Of course, there's no enemies over here. Not really. I haven't explored that part of it yet. It's got to be the Furnace Golem that's allowing us to do this. Oops. I didn't realize when those guys hit you, they knocked you back so far. Well, it's a fun way to learn that. It's a creepy thing to come back to. Alright, so I guess there's nothing here. You are an enemy for sure. Nice. Ah, those hunter, huh? Cool. So, yeah, I think I understand. This is a bug on their end, I guess, but it probably matched me up with someone who doesn't have the DLC. Maybe. Curious. So somehow I've triggered a bad state. I'm going to restart the game and see if that helps. If a restart doesn't help, then I'll end this stream and try and diagnose this. But if I'm continually unable to re-enter online play because of some bug, then that would be no fun. And I'll have to contact the development team because I didn't do anything myself. I got no mods. Nothing weird going on. I think it tried to match me up with someone who was being invaded who like doesn't have the DLC, and I guess they do compatibility checks, and maybe they have like, so usually you would expect that there be a compatibility check to determine if you're able to be summoned into a world, and they might have a separate one for like the DLC or something, and they checked one but not the other. And then, like, after they tried to summon me, like, at the last second is when it balked at my equipment or something. Okay, let's try. So I think I'm in online play. That looked okay. I didn't see the login option. Why is that enemy still there? Oh, cool. Okay. Things look back to normal, so we'll continue the stream. Cool. Get away from these ball things. They do a good amount of damage. Alright, another one of those enemies. Lost Ashes of War. I was sure I would have triggered that. In any case, I'll get back to this. What were you doing that whole time, host? Good luck. That's you. That's the end of you. Alright, got rid of that one. Is that what that enemy is? A gravekeeper? Peak bone arrow, fletched bolt. So what's a peak bone anything? Putrescence soaked tip. Neat. I need congealed putrescence, which I don't have right now, which maybe I'll get over there. I got a Shadow Realm rune. So who's it gonna be? Cool. Godskin duo. Cool. Not terribly difficult, but cool. Sorry. Again with this. Okay. I mean, it resolved itself, but I think I might just call it a stream and then come back later. It's annoying that they got this bug. I don't know why it's happening to me probably more often than they expect. Maybe something about me having completed the game but not started New Game Plus, possibly. Anyway, see you next time.